this only. If you're leaving, baby, let me down slowly. Let me down. Let me down.
Hello, you beautiful creatures. My name is Phoenix Sunny, and this is part 4. Now, first of all, I'm sorry this took so long. My power has been knocked out for a bit because of a giant storm that's been heading through the area where I live, and I've finally been able to get this to y'all. Now, to say something kind of messed up, I was planning on doing this last Thursday, but everything happened with that. So, thank y'all for being patient. And thank y'all so much for 500 subs in a couple weeks. I'm so happy we're growing this fast, and I'm happy that I get to make stuff that y'all love. And no more wasting time, let's get into this. So it's time for team assignments, and I'm keeping it all normal up to where they're giving up their dreams. So Kakashi's so late and everything. So now they're on top of the roof. So as in canon, Sasuke will become an edgelord and say he has a certain person he wants to kill, but this is where everything will change. Naruto would look over at him and say, you're never gonna be a match for your brother. You'd never even stand against a clone at your rate." Now, Sasuke would stand up and try to say, "Oh really? You trying to push your luck against me? Dope." Kakashi would try to stop himself from laughing, while Sakura would start simping for her lovely Sasuke-kun. Useless trash. Enough. Now, Naruto, tell me what's your dream, Kakashi says, while trying to break up a little fight before Naruto ends up accidentally hurting Sasuke. Kakashi says this as he sits back and leans against the ledge of the roof. Not the ledge, the little railing. "You know my dream, Kakashi-sensei. I want to become the greatest Hokage, even better than my father." Naruto says, standing up excitedly, accidentally activating the God's Eye from excitement and overjoyedness. Kakashi sees the God's Eye and flashes over, covering Naruto's eyes with his hands and whispering into his ear, your eyes are activated," Kakashi said. Naruto pulls Kakashi's hand away and says, "It's okay. If we're going to be part of a team, they need to know my true power," Naruto said, looking into Kakashi's eyes. "Alrighty, if you say so," the copy ninja replies. "What are you talking about? You have no father. You're an orphan and a demon," Sakura said, having a little extra venom in her voice. I wish I could kill her off, but she's important to the story later. I swear to God. No, comment. If you want me to kill her off, I will be happy to. I don't have a community tab yet, so I won't be able to do a poll. But just say in the comments if you want me to or not. So, as Sakura is finished saying this, Sasuke would try to get his chance to get up on Naruto. Said, even if you did have a useless father, he was probably a low-ranked, no-power Chunin. Even if that, he probably didn't even pass the exam." Before Sasuke could even finish saying the word, Naruto was behind him with a weird-looking kunai at his neck. Kakashi didn't even try to stop Naruto. In fact, he's about to do the same for disrespecting his sensei, but Naruto beat him to it. "Ever disrespect my father, the 4th Hokage, again, and I'll kill you before you even blink," Naruto says in a very deep, raspy voice, as he is slowly letting out some QB chakra. And as he's saying this, releasing QB chakra, he's also releasing massive amounts of bloodlust that will put Zabuza at shame. Sakura pretty much almost passes out from the bloodlust oozing out of Naruto. Even Kakashi himself is having a tough time not giving into it. Enough. Meet me at the training ground 7 tomorrow. And don't eat breakfast, Kakashi says for Shinsuke getting out of the area of Naruto's impactful bloodlust. The next day, Naruto is waiting patiently, along with Sasuke and Sakura. Now, Sakura doesn't even want to go next to him as of the events that happened yesterday. And Sasuke is just keeping an eye on him, like every once in a while looking at him with like the side eye. Still think he's better. After 30 minutes, Kakashi arrives saying his whole on the path of life excuse. Cut the shit, Kakashi. You were reading that porno, weren't you? Naruto says, pointing at the book that he could see from behind Kakashi's back. Can't hide anything from you, can I? Kakashi says, sarcastically, scratching the back of his head. Kakashi then there explains the bell test and hooking the bells onto his belt. And as soon as he does this, he yells, "Start!" So, as in canon, Sasuke and Sakura would run off and go hide, and Naruto would stay on and fight. Now, once I said last time, Naruto would be training with Special Jonin, and the Jonin, ANBU, and everybody would be training him since he's pretty much a special asset to the village. He would be training. And so Kakashi would be one of the main people that would train Naruto in taijutsu, ninjutsu. And so he would know most of Naruto's moves. And therefore, the same way with Naruto knowing Kakashi's fighting style, along with most of his jutsu. Sorry, I couldn't think of the word. And now, as they start, Kakashi says this. Naruto, just like last night's training, same restrictions on your abilities. Kakashi says this as he's pulling up his headband, making his Sharingan morph into a Mangekyo, as he knows the power of Naruto and knows he can't stand a chance without it. Let's do this, Naruto says, activating God's Eye and shifting the left one into Kakashi's Sharingan and shifts the right eye into the Byakugan. Now, if you think this is too OP, suck my left nut. Unless, oh god, I shouldn't have said that. Oh well, I'm making him a OP. And this kind of OP. And then, now let's talk about the restriction Naruto has on him. 1, he can only use the base Sharingan, no Mangekyo, and no chakra points that will be fatal using the Byakugan. Meaning, fucking DoorDash, meaning he will not be able to hit any fatal Juken strikes that would end up probably killing Kakashi. He can only use 2 nature releases, no Nine-Tails chakra, and he cannot use the Horizon. So, back to the fight. Naruto slams his hands together with a bunch of branches, slams his hands together, and then hits the ground. As he does this, a bunch of branches break from the ground and trap Kakashi, making him poof into a substitution log. Once Naruto sees this, he looks around the area with his 2 dojutsus. Once he spots Kakashi's chakra, he almost is too late as he sees a massive fireball heading towards him. In the split second of a thought, Naruto de-transformed the Byakugan into the normal God's Eye base form, and the fireball dissolves into Naruto's eye as he absorbed it. Now, this is a ability of the God's Eye I forgot to mention, stupid me, where he could absorb a jutsu, but the longer it sits before he redistributes it, the weaker it gets. So he can just take a jutsu in and then put it out whenever he wants. And then, alright, back to the fight. Kakashi attempts to blitz Naruto, but early fails as they just ended up getting into a taijutsu battle. Very heated one at that. While all this is going on, Sakura and Sasuke are staring while their jaws are on the ground, just seeing the atomic power of the two. And yes, in this I'm making Kakashi stronger because I believe that he would and also improve in strength from training with Naruto. From pretty much like if you train with a strong person, you get stronger kind of deal. And we've seen how strong Naruto is, so I'm saying Kakashi would get stronger from this. And there we go. Back to battle. The two keep up strong as Naruto senses someone with Jonin chakra power coming up fast. Wait, stop! Somebody's here. Naruto says, jumping back, getting space between the two. As Naruto says this, ANBU with the cat mask lands, bowing. Lord Uzumaki, Lord Hatake, I'm sorry to interrupt your fight, but the Hokage requests all Shadow ANBU to meet. Now this is the name I have chosen from the comment section. I'm so sorry, man. I'm blinking on your name for who submitted it, but say it down below and I'll pin you and make sure you get the recognition for it. I really like this name for it, and I feel like it fit them. So, back to the story, I'm sorry. Got it, Naruto says, walking to Kakashi, grabbing his shoulder as they teleport away to Kakashi's house. When they get there, they put their gear on, which comprises of a black and orange chest piece, black pants with armor plates in them, a black shirt with the orange leaf symbol on the arm, black arm protectors with seals with different weapons and sealed scrolls in them. In to top it off with a midnight purple hooded cloak. Oh, and normal shinobi sandals. My bad. Once they are all ready, Naruto flashes them to the Hokage's office with a marker that he placed there. Where the other three Shadow ANBU are waiting along with the Hokage. Now the other three are Guy, Asuma, and Kurenai. The five of them make up the Shadow ANBU squad. As the five of them bow to Sarutobi, he tells them their mission. I had a tracking ninja report back to me there's a group of missing ninja all joining in Kage level, some even higher. This is too dangerous for regular ANBU, but perfect for you five, the strongest in the leaf. Oh, and I'm so sorry, but Naruto wears a fox mask. Very fitting, right? And on mission, he keeps the God's Eye active at all times, having it flare through the mask and posing fear. Once Sarutobi is done talking, he gives the location of the missing ninja camp to Naruto, and they are gone in a blink of an eye, moving at speeds even some shinobi are having trouble seeing. In about 3 hours of straight running, they arrive at a camp of ninja. They arrive at the camp of the ninja. I don't know why I'm having such time to. My God, I don't know why I'm having such a hard time saying that. And once he starts looking around, Naruto sees one of them is an ex-Leaf ANBU member. And he knows this by the tattoo on the man's shoulder, the basic ANBU tattoo that they all get. And they agree, Naruto points this out to all the others, and they agree to take him back and kill the others. Now, whenever the Shadow ANBU are sent on a mission, it's to kill, or receive, or take, to infiltrate other nations, kill, or to dangerous rescue missions. And now, they usually don't leave people alive unless they absolutely need to. They are the hidden leaves, hidden treasures. In one swift motion, the 5 of them drop down and dash towards the ninja, making quick work of them. And they look at the bodies and they just left. Ah, crap. I got blood on my cloak, Naruto says as he's putting kunai back inside his pouch and start walking towards the ANBU. I'll clean it for you when we get back to the village, Captain, Kurenai says, looking at him. Thanks, he replies. Why Shadow ANBU after me? The guy says. All ANBU in the village know about them. It's only them. Only the ANBU and Danzo and the council, along with the Hokage, only people know about them. Even most Shinobi citizens don't know. And so Naruto replies to the ex-ANBU member by saying, be lucky, we're gonna kill you till we saw your tattoo, meaning that you're an ex-ANBU, so we're taking you back to the village. Naruto says coldly, Now we're just gonna bring you back, Kurenai says, putting him in a genjutsu, knocking him out. Guy, you can carry him, Asuma says, lifting his mask off to light a cigarette. No smoking while on missions, Kurenai says, smacking the back of his head. Ow, that hurts. Fine. Let's head back then. I really need smoke, Asuma says, while putting his mask back on. Guy picks up the missing ninja, and they all grab a hold of Naruto as they flash back to Hokage's office, placing the missing ninja guy down, and they take off the mask. Captain Naruto, why don't we race around the village? Guy says, giving his nice guy pose. Sorry, Guy. Me and Kakashi have to go meet back with the team, he says, taking off his hood mask, deactivating the god's eye. You think they're still there? Kakashi says as him and Naruto walk out of the Hokage's office. Probably not, Naruto says, chuckling. Sasuke is probably thinking he's the best right now while Sakura's stalking him, Kakashi says, pulling off his hood. Alrighty, that's where I'm going to end this episode. Once again, thanks to Blaze, thank God for the intro and thumbnail. And thank y'all so much for 500 subs. I don't know how, I don't know why y'all love me so much, but thank y'all so much, goddamn. And just make sure you stay safe in these times and have a wonderful day.